Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to a creepy storytime video today. So in honor of Halloween, which if you guys didn't know is one of my favorite holidays, I'm going to be doing a compilation of storytime videos, paranormal ones of course. Honestly, I don't even know if this is going to be even uploaded. I'm going to try to upload it. This is honestly my 10th time filming it, but every time I do, something either happens right afterwards or something prevents me from uploading this, and you guys will know what I mean in just a few moments. But if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a giant thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe right down below as well and hit that post notification. That way you will be notified every time I upload. And with that being said, let's get straight onto this video. So the first story I'm going to tell you happened maybe a couple of months ago. Me and a bunch of my co-workers from Chick-fil-A went out to Buffalo, and I say we probably left like 1 a.m. and so I dropped one of my co-workers off to his house. He lives right by me, and honestly I don't even know how, but we got started talking and we literally sat in my car for 3 hours, you guys, just talking about everything. I mean, like aliens, conspiracy theories, like everything I'm into, which was awesome. And towards the end of the 3 hours, we were talking about stars in the galaxy and stuff like that, and I have a sunroof on my car, so I opened up the sunroof and it was very foggy because of me switching temperatures back and forth. And I do have pictures of these. I'm going to post it here. There was these round circles on my sunroof, which I've never seen before. And mind you, this is a brand new car, so it's not like it was pre-owned and someone else made these. Brand new, off the lot. We got it maybe like 2 years ago, and I've never seen them before. I've used my sunroof constantly, and all of them were perfect circles. The only difference was the shapes or the designs that was inside of these circles. I rubbed it from the inside, I rubbed it from the outside. It didn't come off, only the mist did. And 3 months later, it is still there. The second picture that was after the first one, that is the one that I just recently took, maybe like a week ago. It's from a different angle because it's all over the sunroof. I don't want to necessarily say it's supernatural or paranormal because honestly I just don't know what it is, and I've asked multiple people and none of them know what it is. But if one of you guys do, please leave it in the comments down below, because my mom and I try and figure this out because we're kind of like weirded out a little bit. But if you guys know, please leave in the comments down below if any of you guys have anything explanation wise for this. So the second story time I'm about to tell you guys, oh my goodness. Okay, so this happened maybe a couple months back. Now keep in mind, I've lived in this apartment complex, this springtime will be 6 years. So, and I've worked at Chick-fil-A this for 2.5 years now. And by the time we leave this apartment complex and I leave Chick-fil-A, I'll be there for about 3 years now. So this happened maybe a couple months ago, I want to say. It happened shortly after last story time I just said. So I worked at Chick-fil-A for 2.5 years, and I've worked the exact same shifts all throughout the 2.5 years, and I've worked pretty much the exact same days, but on and off it will switch, especially during the summertime. So it was 5:50 usually the time we leave, because I usually have to be at work between 6 to 6:15. Very rarely do I have to be there later. So we got out of the house and it was very foggy, very misty. And the way my apartment complex is set up is my apartment complex is here, and then I can see all of my parking lot here. I can see the parking lot over here. I can see the road going up, and I can see the apartment complex like right diagonal from mine, if that makes any sense. So basically what I'm trying to say is I can see mostly every apartment complex surrounding mine and the road that pretty much leads straight up to the exit, and I can see the other exits, and those are the only 2 exits out of my entire apartment complex. So there's no way what I'm about to say I couldn't see. We got out and there's this car, this white small sports car, not sports car, smart car, and a guy comes running out of it. And I've never seen this car before, I've never seen this person before, and later on I found out he was delivering a newspaper, which really isn't that odd, but I've never seen him, and I've worked at Chick-fil-A for 2.5 years now. You would think I would have seen this person before, but anyway. But I kid you not, when I come out and I see it, I'm like, something is gonna happen to that car. Like something is going to happen. It's like, it was like the perfect setting of a horror movie event. So my mom and I start walking and we're talking, And we get in the car, and my mom, we sit down, and I just talk to her about like the time I'm getting off, if I'm gonna get a ride, if I'm walking home, etc, etc, because my work is very close to my house. So we start pulling out, and we both look towards the left where the car was. And I kid you guys, this car was gone. It was gone. The headlights were turned on. There was no engine sound. When there was no car passing by us, I looked everywhere around us. I couldn't see the car. It vanished. And like I said, that happened 2 months ago, and to this day, I still have not seen that car again or the person. I don't have an explanation for that one. That one I can sum up pretty much to almost a supernatural, because that was just bizarre. So the third story time I'm about to tell you actually was one of the first times I really sat down and tried to film this video. Now keep in mind, my apartment, yeah, it's kind of dirty, because we have 3 girls living in it. Like, of course it's gonna get dirty. My mom and I are both very busy. I go to school full-time. I pretty much work full-time. My mom goes to school. She works full-time. And my little sister, she's 10. She's not gonna clean an entire apartment. So I just filming this video, and in that video I said something keeps happening that I can't upload this, and that's true. Something always does happen. I either can't remember the story times, or I forget something, or I don't like the lighting, or I don't like the whatever. So this particular time, everything went perfect. I love the way the video turned out. I was ready to upload it, and I shut off my camera, and I unfortunately actually deleted off the footage of this camera, but I have it on my phone, and I will play it after I finish this. So I finish it up, and I lay right here. No, right here. I lay right next to my nightstand, and I'm on my phone, I kid you not, for maybe 30 seconds. And then I see this gigantic ass bug, which I've never seen in this apartment, mind you. And it is disgusting. It's one of those really long ones with the million tiny legs, which I hate, mind you. And here's the footage. This is the shit I was talking about. Crawled out of fucking nowhere right after I filmed my video. And I am sure enough not going to kill it, because that is fucking disgusting. This is the shit I'm talking about. Like right here. Like right here. Like I can't even fathom. Like what the hell is going on? Like, and a lot of people are going to be like, oh, it's just a bug, Alex. But literally it just crawled out of like my fucking pillow or something like that. So obviously, like, and you know, people could be like, oh, Alex, like you're exaggerating things. Okay. My room is pretty much clean. Like, I'm a very clean person. I hate bugs, so I try to keep things as clean as possible. And the thing is, though, I've never seen that bug before. And what are the odds that this gigantic ass bug that literally looks like straight from the freaking depths of hell just comes out of literally nowhere? It comes right from underneath, or I guess behind my bed. I've never seen it. Just talking about it grosses me out. That can't be supernatural. It just is freakishly coincidence. Now, this last one I'm about to tell you, I really don't have an explanation for. It's never happened before, and I've done YouTube now with an SD card camera for 4 years, I want to say, since 2013. So yeah, around 4 years. Maybe even a little bit longer, a little bit less. I can't remember the specific date. I never had once, not once, an issue with my SD card. I finished up filming this video, and no creepy bugs came out, nothing like exploded, and I'm like, okay, like I'm good. So I take the SD card. I can't remember, I think it's my 32 gigabyte one. It's my newest one. And I take it and I put it in my computer, and my computer recognizes that there's an SD card, because when I put it in, there's a no-name slot, that SD card slot that comes up on my desktop. And the photo icon bounces, but then it just stops. Like nothing pops up that usually says like import videos or photos, etc, etc. And I was confused. I thought maybe there was something wrong with the SD card. So I brought my 16 SD card out and I plugged that in. And again, nothing. Like nothing popped up, nothing happened. And honestly, at that point, I'm like, you cannot sum this up as a coincidence. I'm like, I never had an issue, not once. And the first time I'm trying to upload this video and I put the SD card in this computer, the computer's just not recognizing it, either of my SD cards, mind you. So I delete the entire video. I'm like, I'm not dealing with this. And I told myself, if the computer would work and recognize the SD card, I'm not gonna even film this video until few weeks later, which has now been 3 weeks since that last incident. And sure enough, I wait maybe like an hour or so, put my SD card in, and of course the photo bounces, pops up, and it says import photos and videos after I delete that video. And mind you, I tried everything with that SD card. I blew on it, I blew the slot, there was nothing wrong with the SD card, there was nothing wrong with the computer. At that point, I'm like, I'm done. I'm not filming this video again. Obviously, someone or something does not want me to film this and edit it and upload it. So that's what I'm saying from the beginning. Hopefully, I can upload this and nothing happens. Honestly, I don't get it. I don't understand it. But trust me, this is literally just my daily life at this point. Shit just happens. Like, just happens. But if any of you guys want more or updated ones, because I'm sure I'm missing some stories that I just forgot. If you guys want to hear past ones, I still have a ton from my Bel Air house, which is literally like a haunted house. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this creepy video. If you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next week with a brand new video. Bye guys.
Not Snow White, but I'm lost inside this forest. I'm not Red Riding Hood, but I think the wolves have got me. Don't watch the stiletto.